The company didn't solidify into a brick and mortar building right away.
It was a clear picture. Now how to get there, we didn't know. But I saw this picture and it attracted me.
At that period, which is the earliest period, a lot of it was pretty much about being able to survive another month.
I guess he had a vision and he was able to show me, hey, this is where we're going. And I wanted to go where we were going in terms of what the picture he showed me, the vision he showed me.
It is only when we step foot in Hong Kong, which is almost 3 months or so to the date after we began, and that we began to visualize what an office would lead to. Center Plaza in those days was regarded as the tallest building in Hong Kong, and it took my breath away. And I stood there for a moment, watched it against the skyline, and I said, this is impressive.
This is like awesome. That was like a big celebration. So I remember celebrating different milestones, but when we reached one milestone, we never really thought, oh, we're successful in terms of it's done, that we're not gonna do anything anymore. It was never like that. It was like, okay, we got here, then there's another, climb that we would have to make. So we didn't have this feeling when we're done, we become complacent and we're always hungry.
Initially, it wasn't about building a new company. It was, the promise that I had made to a number of people who were, in a way, seeing their future within the context of this company. And it was important to me to fulfill that promise. And this is where we need to start. If we're going to think big, let's be big. That's probably when the dreams began to solidify.
Vijay saw it differently. I saw it as a challenge. He saw it as an opportunity. Without him, I stuck to my perception of a challenge, I would not be here today. So if you ask me today, what is the challenge? There's no challenge. I only see opportunities. And that's where my growth is. And Vijay, where I am today was Vijay was 25 years ago.
We needed to have an objective where we could actually give back to the world. And whoever ran the company should continue with that legacy. That's always been the difference.
I always want to stay at the bottom in terms of support, helping people grow. Because the only reason I get to reach a certain point of success in my life is because of the people's support of my employees, support of your friends, your partners, everybody in your life.
When it comes down to people, I would still have taken every step more or less the same, because it is always my belief that one needs to trust. So insofar as I'm concerned, I will continue to put my trust in people, and let's see how they evolve.
It's really, at the end of the day, relationship. So for me, when I speak of success, my success would always be based upon how good a relationship I built with whoever I'm dealing with.
By nature, I am a CEO who is a contrarian. I put them into corners, I put them into different positions where they need to either rebel, fight back, or establish themselves, either way.
Of course, I always challenged him. But, I love him, he's my brother. I could always challenge him. And he accepts challenges. He likes to spar, he likes to engage. And that's one thing with him. I could not piss him off.
Confrontation between Japa and me was a constant. It never abated, and even now it continues. He still is a voice of resistance in most things that I do. And also I'm glad because it shows the health of our relationship.
Always positive, challenging, because from the very beginning, I learned from him that chaos is good. We just have to manage it. So that's what we have done in our relationship. We have chaos, but we manage it very well.
The most rewarding part of the journey has always been people for me. You know, companies are good. They are footnotes in history eventually. Even the greatest of empires eventually fall. Everything is, in a cyclical development. Hence, to me, is the question of the people on this journey. He has made this journey possible, has made this company, into a great vehicle, which is, I think, the best I could hope for. And to me, personally, it has taken me on to new heights. I have changed. I have grown. Every challenge I have had to face within the context of the company have made me better. I still would say it's people who have been my most rewarding and in many ways my goal, if you like, in starting this company and continuing with it.
Vijay would always talk about 25-year plan. But it's just the word 25-year plan. What was the 25-year plan? I was asking him and we were asking each other, like, how do we retire from what we're doing? We're having fun. In terms of talking to people, I think we're still going to continue doing this.
Clearly, I don't want it to replay the last 25. Been there, done that. All those things that were materially important to me in the beginning of this journey have become of somewhat secondary, if not even tertiary importance.
We tell the second echelon, what are you guys? We're done. We've delivered 25 years. It's now what you guys would deliver the next 25 years. It's now in your hands. So that's what we're expecting right now, that our children in the company should do better than what we did in the last 25 years. So this is our wish, that they continue the next 25 years.
I don't think I'll ever stop being part of it. I will find ways and means to put my hand, above and to guide and to make sure the company is on its tracks. But I do want others to step up and experience the same journey that I have and fulfill their dreams and use the same vehicle to grow onto greater heights and essentially take the company onto greater heights.